Welcome back to Star Wars Boys here in full effect. Today, we're going to continue to ride the wave here. We are doing our buildable characters draft. A lot of people have been asking for it in the comments, so we're going to bring it to you guys today here. Let's go. Buster out. Let me see that busty wheel, that busty chest of the wheel.
All right, boys.
I need this first pick.
Wait, shout out, Max. Get the wheel out of the frame so it focuses. Look at Chopper back there. He looks great.
Yeah, in on it. This is my draft to attack at the end of the day.
Looks really good next to R2.
It looked mid next to R2. It looked better next to the Ghost.
All right, for the one spot.
Everybody wants the one spot here.
Respin.
Dude, respin.
Oh, my name. I just changed my name to Respin yesterday, bro. That's me.
Stop.
Yes! We just slow-mo on that. And then Stone. That's tough.
Me in the 2-hole.
Oh, make me last. Don't make me last, actually.
Respin needs to go.
We don't have space.
Respin needs to go. Respin needs to go.
Stone in the 3.
All right, nice. I didn't want to go back-to-back. I need some time.
Finn in the 4 again.
The Respin has to be there unless you want someone else's name on there.
Comment if you guys want the Respin to go. If you're watching a video and not liking and subscribing, kind of a weird move from my perspective. Continue.
Weirdo. Normie. Casual.
All right, Rob. Let it rip.
So do you guys know the Jazz Quartet set?
Oh my fucking god.
Give me the Jizz Quartet. Give me the Jizz Quartet. I want them all built, lined up. It'd be so sick.
Like the Biff musicians?
Yeah.
Is that what they're called? The Biffs?
I have no clue. I just know them as a Cantina
so
band, and I
you
know
want
they
the
play
Cantina
Jizz.
band.
What?
You want the Cantina band?
Yeah, the Jizz Quartet.
Do you want them playing at the Cantina, or just like it's just gonna be them?
Yeah, it'd be exactly how like the Jazz Quartet set is set up, where they're like standing on the platform.
That's actually a well put together pick by you.
You want 5 of them? 4 of them?
Yeah, 4 of them.
I mean, what do we got to think price here a little bit. I mean, you could do 1 and get 4.
No, but what's the Jazz Quartet at? Let's see.
The Jazz Quartet has 4 people.
It's cheaper than some buildable characters.
Well, it's not Star Wars.
I think we said buildable character here, though. No.
Yeah, no, it's a buildable character. It's got to be like C-3PO size.
No, this counts. If you're taking this pick away from me, I will actually. This definitely counts.
I think the most they've done was like the most recent B1 battle droid and a staff.
Should we veto?
They're gonna go any.
No, I don't. Absolutely no way you can veto that.
Take Rob out. All of us, real quick. Let's talk. Should we?
I mean, bro, go ahead and do your pick.
I mean, if you want to take one of them, we're talking about the 4 guys that are the same people, correct?
I think that'd be like more long.
Look at this. Look at this.
Look at this. You want, but I don't know if you can take that for this draft. And I think
look at this. This is buildable. These are buildable characters. These are buildable characters.
That's a Star Wars.
This is the buildable character.
That's huge.
This is the buildable character draft, not the buildable characters.
No, it's not. The title's going to be buildable characters.
What a weird.
It's going to be plural.
Buildable character.
That is a good, cool pick, but I don't know if we can give them all 4.
There's no way you're taking that away.
Rob, we're talking about these guys, correct? Hold up,
Matt. You're talking about the right people.
Yeah.
I mean,
Matt, technically, for your UCS draft, you did do 2 interceptors in 1 pack, so
that's fine.
Yeah,
but those are also way descaled. What are you going to do these? These are
the Jazz Quartet is descaled.
You're going to have to do this. You want to do this as this half the size of Chopper. That
is more of like Rob. That is more of like if Lego did like an ideas line. That's more of like an idea set to me.
Like you guys don't have to not
go play. Hey, they're characters. You build them. Buildable characters. Sure.
I just want you to know, Rob, we're not going to do it, but we can veto, but we won't.
That's absolutely.
Wait, but why would you not just do 1? That's what
no. You know what? Good pick, Rob.
Yeah, whatever.
As in their characters, and you build them. That's all it has to be for this. And
they're buildable characters.
Is kind of like the droid B1 battle droid staff speeder he's on. So I like it.
All right, no, Rob, good pick if it was 1, but I'm gonna move on here. I'm gonna move on to my pick here. This one's pretty standard. This is honestly where I thought you were gonna go, Rob. Give me 4 LOM from the OT. 4 LOM.
Nah.
What?
Okay, hold on.
I don't know how his
hold
head
on,
would
hold
look.
on,
I think it would look like shit.
Hold on.
I mean, like I would hope it would look good.
I don't
Printed-
think
printed
Forlom
dish-
is a 1-2
printed
overall
dish
pick.
pieces for the eyes, though.
That's where I thought Rob was gonna go, and I mean, I'm very happy with that. Getting a bounty hunter-esque thing.
Okay, Matt. I'm not gonna shade you for that. I think they could figure out a way to make his head.
Well, yeah, I think they'd use the dish pieces and then print on them to make those like bug like kind of. You know,
I thought of a lot of different bounty hunters too. I didn't think of Forlom, but I did think of bounty hunters. So I do like that pick, Maddie.
I mean,
I
yeah,
would
you
never buy the set though.
I think if you put if you did like printed pieces on the side, I think it would look really good. But
honestly,
after every pick, we should go one by one. Would we buy the set? Low key, that would be good.
I would not buy the Cantina.
I'd buy the Cantina Bane.
I definitely would.
I would not buy Forlom.
I would not buy Forlom either.
I'd buy Forlom if it was good.
Yeah, I'm this is obviously hoping it's as best as it possibly can be.
My question is, Matt,
right.
why would Rob's not like a big Forlom guy or anything.
I like bounty hunter. I see the bounty hunter route.
No,
though,
he
so
has his bounty hunter mock. He likes that one scene a lot. Like, you know what I mean? That's what Rob was like, really nervous about getting a pick.
I actually had
real, right?
Matt, I had a bounty hunter in that scene as well. So on my list.
I just want to do all droids. So
we're tipping picks.
You can pick it still. You're ahead of me. You can
About the integrity of the draft, but okay.
Okay, well, fine. I mean, you guys just don't like my picks. That's fine.
And also too, the reason I said it is because
Matt.
if you pick a bounty hunter from that scene now, you're a casual.
Matt, don't do that, by the way. Don't
call me a casual. One on my list.
I just think that we're looking at Star Wars, which is like even
there was
over
a way better
Marvel,
character in that scene
even over
than
Marvel or Disney verse of princess movies, like any universe that you could pick. The Star Wars might have the most characters of anything, and just going Forlom at the 1-2 is a little bit strange.
Just
Yeah,
let me hold the line here. If you don't take my second round pick, then you're going to be happy. You're going to be upset at yourself. So let's hope you don't take it.
Okay.
I don't think any of us are going to take each other's picks, honestly.
No, I think Finn's going to take my second round pick for sure, to be honest. But
all right, I'm the third hole, right?
Yeah, Stone's up.
The mythical third hole, the one that you never can find, but you find it sometimes. All right, I'm going for. I'm between two right now. Which one do I just think would be so much better? Give me a Magna Guard, and I want it to have a cloth cape on it.
That'd be very fire.
And he needs to have his staff.
That'd be very elite. Yeah, he would definitely come with staff because like Chewie comes with his bow. So like
it would be so good. I've never seen one online. After the video, I'm gonna search it if this exists.
That's actually a phenomenal pick there. So.
That was my pick.
I think this would just be such a heater. This is the one of one I want made. Like this would just.
If anyone was gonna take my pick, I'd want it to be Stone. That was my pick. That's number
one on my list, dude. It's like it's one I've always wanted. I want it to have the cloth cape with the holes in it. I want it all.
No, that's phenomenal, Stone. My one question, just out of curiosity, for his like shoulder kind of thing, is that going to be brick built or molded head?
Massive mold of the head, just like
everything. It's the worst idea I've ever heard.
No, what?
It is the worst idea I've ever heard.
Going with that?
Huge.
Ugh.
Wow, I'm unbelievably.
What are you saying about the shoulder, Matt? Like,
do you want that to be brick built or pieces?
Like how the shoulder is like a
yeah
angled a little bit.
Or sorry, I said brick built or pieces. Brick built or like
cloth,
like one big piece at the end, kind of thing, like one huge mold at the end. Because that's how I thought I would want it, like a ton of brick built here, and then like that corner.
His shoulder or his actual how his shoulder is. Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah. Okay.
I wouldn't want them to make a custom piece to mold it, but like if they had a big piece, like plate piece or something that, or like fin piece of something that they could use for that, I'd be down.
It would just be a cloth. It'd be really hard to do it. I don't know if they'd be able to do it well, but if they couldn't do it well, but then you have to brick build the whole cape, in my opinion.
Yeah,
I can't
definitely
believe that
not a brick built cape. I mean, great pick, Stone. Definitely would buy that 100%.
Don't worry, my second pick is low key better than my first pick. So just wait.
That was the one that you thought I was going to steal, Matt?
No.
I thought Finn was the only base person to take this pick. That's why I...
Go rewatch me when you picked that.
I saw it.
That's all I had. That's all I had. I mean, I have one
molded headpiece. What a fucking idiot!
Yeah, look at this guy. Look at this guy.
Molded headpiece.
I'm listening to Matt's build instructions. Yeah, I printed out your
build on a photo paper. Incomplete model, sir. It's an incomplete model. And
I printed out your build on a photo paper because I knew you'd try and slander. I printed out Matt's most recent build on a piece of photo paper from CVS because I knew a time would come soon where he slanders my building.
Upgrade your camera. You're in 180p right now, pal.
Bro's got the banana cam. He's taking.
This looks like something I would make when I was 14.
Yeah, and I made it when I was 16, pal.
No, you didn't. You didn't have these pieces. No, you didn't. I remember when you made this. You made this in 2022. Cap.
Did our order just change?
Yeah, now we got to put these back for my editing sake.
For the 4th overall pick, something that I think could have gone 1-1 overall. I think we're all thinking it. Can't really believe it got to me. I mean, we typically go for, out there picks just for the people. I was concerned when Stone got the pick before me because I knew he would go Magma Guard, only when base enough to go Magma Guard. So I'm going to go Grievous. I want a different version of Grievous, though, than you would expect. Like, I want the red.
So like a remake of the 2000, whatever. I forgot when that one came out.
Yeah, but this now with the current pieces would be this could be like $180. I want it huge, absolutely huge, and I want this is a huge ask.
What cape?
I want a new
or episode 3.
Episode 3. I want the red inside, black outside. And here's what I want. This is a huge ask, but with the price tag, I think it's warranted. I want little pockets in the cape. And I want them to stack like 20 studs and slide that into the pockets as the fine addition to the collection. That to me puts it over the top to where now this is like a real deal pick. And obviously I want the arms to connect and unconnect. Here's the thing, Stone. If this was 2012, I think that's something that it may come across their desk when designing the set. Now obviously there's little to no chance they'd ever do that. But just imagine the aura of him having his arms connected.
You want a buildable lightsaber or one molded piece that's kind of big? I kind of want a molded piece that's long.
I want the molded piece that's big.
Yeah, me too.
I think that's the better direction. But imagine no sabers out, just hands crossed, and you can see the 20 stacks of studs in those pockets.
Bro, you could have him like pose his arms, like flexing his cape like a Burberry trench coat, going like, "Yeah, look how many of your friends I killed."
Just out of curiosity. Is this an issue?
You can have him flexing, bro.
Is that an issue for you? Just out of curiosity.
I own that. That's a piece of shit.
I agree. I'm just saying. Because
I actually love that.
Wait. We're talking about like a 1,200 piece buildable character. You're gonna pull up 186 pieces.
No. I was just letting you know. It does.
He's just showing you what the head would look like when you blow it up for a big molded head on Grievous.
I don't think they need to put a big molded on Grievous. And shout out Jedi Stone for the Kobe Shaq lob here. Would love to see him next to the Magna Guard in scale.
Dude, I'd love to see those released together. I'd get 2 Magna Guards and 1 Grievous.
Yeah. No, that'd be awesome.
very
You could
sweet.
display that on shelf with the invisible hand. The micro or the MIDI scale, whatever.
I don't even need it, bro.
So I wanted a droid on my list. I'm happy to have Grievous. Now, I do, I like diversity with my picks. I do inclusive. I do want a humanoid type of character. The issue with the humanoid type of characters has been the faces. The faces have been the issue.
Big molded head.
It's never been the bodies. Well, that's a droid. It's never been the bodies. It's never been the weapons. It's never been the clothes. It's been the heads. I'm trying to figure out what's a character that really they can mask the head. And I'm going to take Cad Bane with a huge hat, kind of swooping down a little bit over the face so that it's not like, I know it's very difficult to make the faces, so let's just distract away from the face. This would be unreal. They don't have to put a little Toto, but like we're talking the rocket boots extended. Like you can see the little rockets on the side of his legs, 2 pistols, 1 in each hand, shoulder sash, big ass hat right over the top. And then they could easily have, because his jacket kind of flows open, that could 100% easily be brick built. I'm curious if someone's ever made one. I've never looked it up.
I like that pick. I do like that.
Someone's made a Toto 360 scale like that I've seen. That's really good.
I think for humanoid type picks, you can't just pick like, I want Han Solo. Like you need, and that the hat
Plo Koon would work low key.
Plo Koon would be good too.
We're tipping picks.
That no one's gonna pick
covering
that anyway.
The hat covering his face though, like this, is what makes it possible to make it. And they also have the TIE pilot breather pieces for his breather already ready to go. Yep. And I just think this would
be too big though.
Nope, they have shorter ones for Bionicles. Casual.
Wow, what a pull!
But not the one that those are not the ones that Finn was talking about.
Well, they also have regular tube pieces. Like it doesn't have to just be those.
But you said from the TIE Fighter pilot, just say it'd be too big. That's a bus size.
They also have the black ones from Jack Stone that they used for gas station pumps. Those would work perfect, and they connect to studs.
I mean, how about
that? No, I think the biggest issue is like Rob with the Cantina Van people, like Finn taking that. It's the eyes. They're bigger. They're not like human eyes.
They're covered by the hat.
Well, no, I'm saying it's not an issue. I think. Focus, please. But like the. Come on now. There we go. But I think that regular like human eyes, like on Chewie, that was the biggest issue. Not the actual face structure, but the eye aspect of it. So I think that
that's why I was trying to figure out someone that the eyes wouldn't be a problem, and I think Cad Bane is the solution. I was trying to figure out a workworkaround because I like the last draft I did a midi.
I think the problem with both eyes though are that sorry, keep going. My bad. I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, it's just my principle of picking when we do these drafts. Like I did mini scale and fig scale. Like I like having one of each. I wanted a droid and a human, and I just there has to be a workaround with the eyes, and that's all I could think of.
I think the only problem with most characters' eyes are that like they're different colors. Like for instance, the buildable Yoda, you have to change them to like the anime eyes from Brickheads because the clear ones look weird. Cad Bane's eyes are just red.
Yeah.
Not really much other shading of red going on. So if you just did a red piece, one color, it wouldn't look weird in my opinion.
I think maybe the eye sockets are the issue.
Yeah.
Am I going too deep there?
They'd figure out a way because they give Chewie like decent sockets. Like it's like
Rob, I think Chewie's eyes were like what people say is the worst part of him though.
Yeah. I mean
I'm not chirping him at all.
He's not kicked up enough.
We're having a dialogue here.
I mean, you're ruining your own pick. So if you want to
great pick, Finn. I love it.
I have one that I really wanted, but I didn't want to go too droid. So if you guys don't take it, then honestly, knowing how this normally goes, Stone's going to take it on the wraparound right here. But
no one's going to take no. I don't think anyone was thinking this one. And like, I was like, all right, how base do I want to get? Or how realistic do I want to get? And like, this is where I wanted to go. Like, use Matt's UCS argument. Like, he did a 2-for-1 pack. Like, UCS would never do this. So I'm not going to do that though. I'm going to choose the tactical droid over the super tactical droid because I like the navy and tan color scheme. I think it's more realistic to make. It would look better. And I think the problem with the super tactical droid is not the head. That would be easy to make, brick built. I think getting that dark gray base, easy to build, but getting that like gold accent around and like how it like kind of does like the curls for the super tactical droid, I think it would look like shit. But pick is the tactical droid from Clone Wars with the navy base and the tan accents. Like, I just think that would be such a heater fig or buildable.
Definitely. 100%.
Dude, if mine gets left, I'm going to be pissed. I think it's a good pick, Stone, and you can make its head detached Easter egg from the Clone Wars episode.
Oh, yeah. You can. That's also part of the game where you take his head and
and Lego Star Wars 3, correct?
Lego Star Wars 3, like scan and open the doors.
Yeah, no. Tactical droid definitely would be day one top for me.
Yeah, you buying that? I'm buying both of Finn's, by the way.
Yeah, I'd probably buy.
I think I'd buy Cad Bane, to be honest.
Dude, if you saw
I'm just strictly droids, I think, dude.
His blasters too, like having his blasters on him too.
I know the Grogu's back there, but still.
I want this guy to come with a blaster. Like, he just has to come with some sort of gun for posability. I don't think like a droid like this is like something you can not have like something in his hand.
There's a shot he shoots a gun in the Clone Wars. I can't.
Oh yeah, I know. I was looking at my pick because I wanted to see which one would be more realistic to make. They both have blasters in it, the super and the regular.
Maybe just give them like, instead of like, I was gonna say like a computer to like stand at or like a post, something like that. Maybe Like obviously it's not this because it's not Star Wars, but like a heartbeat sensor in Warzone. Like you have like one of those like handheld computer pads. All right. Well, Finn, this is where I thought you were gonna go, and I'm honestly shocked with all your sucking rebels lately. I thought you were gonna go AP5.
I don't think that there was a need for me to do that.
And I just want the AP5 to put next to the chopper because I think that would look unbelievable.
First of all, I haven't been sucking rebels recently.
See if they made it.
Comments.
You just said it was better than Clone Wars.
I enjoy
a couple days ago.
Comments, please.
I said I enjoy it more than Clone Wars, by the way. I want to see if anybody's built it. No.
So I'm looking up. I don't see it anywhere.
I love when Chopper pushes him down that hole, though.
Yeah, I think AP5 would be great. I think putting him next to Chopper and the rest of that crew would be great.
No one's made it.
He's got like
a Forlom AP5. People are either going to be like, wow, Matt's historic pulls, or they're going to be like,
Matt wants movable mouse on both. I guarantee it.
No,
movable charging port.
That's my thing is like, I think they could do a good build for it, but like, I just don't have like
needs to be
a need for it. Like, it's
you don't like Rebels though.
I like Rebels. It's not like it's great.
I'm not buying either of Matt's sets. I'm sorry, bro.
It's not great.
I just want AP5 next to Chopper, and I think just having the line of all of those, like I want to name
AP5 next to Chopper is better than R2 next to Chopper.
Yes.
No.
So you just have AP5 and C3PO both seating their little bros.
Basically, yeah. No, I just want I'm a big Rebels guy too. I mean, I'm not saying it's better than Clone Wars. I just love Rebels, and I want both of those next to each other.
Okay. Let's take it easy with this narrative. I said I like Rebels more than Clone Wars.
I need to find the stacks.
Pull it up.
Yeah. No, he did say
later. Pull it up later.
I'll put it in the edit.
It's gonna be a picture of me saying Rebels greater than sign Clone Wars, speaking on my personal enjoyment, and then you can see me write. I acknowledge it's not a better show. I enjoy it more, and it's more charming. And that's word for word the text I sent. But
that's fine. But all right, that's fine. No one wants my picks. That's cool.
No, I don't. You're making me feel bad, but I just don't want them.
You don't want an AP5.
I wouldn't buy that.
You don't buy anything, though, to be fair. So
are you gonna buy it, Rob? You look quiet up there.
No, I've said it doesn't excite me enough. I don't think I'd get it.
Yeah, I think like a droid being all black like that, like for the most part, it looked like weird too.
No, I mean, but like the B1 battle droid's all freaking tan and it looks good. So that was my thought process. Yeah. I also think they would do it really well. Like I don't think they could really mess it up.
I thought you would go like a Hu Yang route or something like that.
He's on my list.
He's on my list. And we're tipping picks. He's on my list.
Don't tip. I'm the last one left.
It's the integrity of the draft. It's the integrity.
He wasn't on my list. That's a good pick.
I want a creature now because we haven't even gotten creatures yet, really, like large buildable creatures. And I love the Reek, so I'd go Reek. A nice they just did that dinosaur skeleton. I'd do a giant Reek.
I mean,
I don't know. I need to see if there's.
I don't think I'm buying that.
I love you, T. You should have went Acklay. You should have went Acklay, but I love you.
Bro, but
no, dude, Acklay's lame.
No,
I thought you were gonna go. Can I say what I thought you were gonna say? And I'm so pissed you didn't. Why didn't you say SM33, bro? You said you wanted a buildable SM33.
Did I say that?
Yeah, bro. We were watching Skeleton Crew. They're like, they gotta make a buildable SM33. I remember you saying it, bro.
I actually
remember that. Actually,
no one has like a good large buildable Reek, but like a huge one like that, like a massive one. Make it like 250.
But that's not minifig scale, Rob.
Minifig scale? I don't need minifig scale for buildable creatures or buildable anything. None of them are minifig scale.
Well, I was just saying in relation to the rest of the. Actually, I guess
we don't have anything from that to. I mean, we could put the figs next to it, but I was
thinking of it. You're good.
Oh, Reek over Acklay though is tough.
But Reek is so much cooler than the Acklay.
You need to think about Lego though, like.
Dude, Acklay, I get the thing about Lego. I still think the Reek build would be cooler, and also too, Acklay is just. I just rewatched episode 2. It's a bitch. Like it's a bitch monster. The Reek survives the longest.
Actually, you might be swinging me because the Acklay is a huge.
it's a bitch.
The Reek is low-key always been my favorite, so I'm glad you picked that
Dude,
one.
it's just toying with Obi-Wan the whole like Obi-Wan is just standing there with a spear looking at it for like 20 minutes.
It's so menacing too.
All right.
But Reek is cool.
Also, the acolyte would suck to build. Like suck. That would suck to build.
Yeah, it'd be I think this would be
any
very
worse than
brick
building
built.
Grievous.
Huh?
I think it'd be a similar build to
Yeah,
Grievous.
but Grievous would suck to build too. But I would just, if you're telling me I'd rather have a buildable Grievous going through all that pain or like whatever. Like the UCS Falcon sucked to build, but I have a UCS Falcon now.
Stone is
that'd be so good.
It's gonna be what. All right, let's
honorable mentions now.
Let me do it real quick before he goes. This, in my opinion, would have been like the best pick in the entire draft, but I had to go Grievous over it because Stowe took Magna Guard, Assassin Droid, Commando Droid.
Yeah,
IG-88
with the Vibram sword, Commando Droid with the gun on his back.
Assassin Droid would be sick too. That's
Yeah.
on my.
Cool.
That's
I had IG-88, 11. I had.
on my list.
I wanted to go away from the droid route just because I want them to expand more, you know?
Cad Bane
I had
was such
Gonk Droid, B2 Battle Droid, Assassin Droid,
Gonk Droid would be cool.
IG-88, a new Pit Droid. Give me a new, better Pit Droid. That
Pit Droid would be fun.
trash.
Pit Droid would be
R5
cool.
for the OT lovers. I think an R5 would be crazy.
I thought
I
about
had
that.
that too. Medical Droid.
Yeah, Magna Guard SM33.
I thought Medical Droid, Matt.
I have Medical Droid. I also had like, I don't know how you would do it. Similar.
You could
it
do
was
that
like,
tube going like that. That'd be so heat.
yeah, no, the Medical Droid would be cool. I just thought it was too basic. I didn't want to do it.
I don't think
But
that's a better poll than the 2 picks you did.
all right, that's fine. But
Oh, he's rattled. He's so rattled. Now Stone's gonna
Yeah.
get goes, oh, now I feel like it.
yeah, it's called gaslighting, pal. Read about it. No, I had like one, like basically like an R droid battle pack, like R7, R5, like all of the
All
same ones, and you like they gave you pieces to change the colors of them if you wanted to do that.
Like how they did
Would that come with a blowjob, dude? They'd never give you that.
Create your
Obviously, that's why I didn't pick it. But I was saying that kind of concept, if you made it $300 and you could change it into like 4 different ones or 3 different ones, but it's only actually one figure. That was my workaround instead of doing.
That would have to come with an OTPHJ.
What about
Yeah.
like? Why don't they do like a buildable R2 that looks like just like R2, but like put a wheel and a motor in it so you can actually move? Like that would just be such a game changer for these buildable characters if they started putting motors in them and stuff like that and using the functions they already have. Like you could easily put the battery pack in a Yoda, put a motor on his arm, and make his arm like move on like a set timer. I know you can do that. So they really should look into doing that kind of stuff too.
Yeah, no, I mean it would be cool. I don't know if you told me it was an extra $70 to get a motor, I'd probably be out personally. But that's just because I don't really like. I don't
That, and I feel like it would take away from like the integrity of the build. Like it would make it look like less like a
When it's someone's arm, it would.
displayed. Like when it's displayed, I want someone like that, like holding their saber or something. Like if it's just like this and it's like, you know what I'm saying?
You're not
Let me
thinking
just
of the
look
right
one
thing.
up real quick.
Yeah. Also, I mean,
I
just
think
credit
that's
to Lego
fun.
for getting so much better at the buildable characters. Like the Yoda was, like, in my opinion, just not good compared to like what you're looking
Yeah.
at now. Like it's night and day.
Yeah.
Let me just hold on. Look, so obviously I'm looking at the old Grievous. It looks like shit. That's why I picked it. Imagine like an actual like 3-foot huge arm spread Grievous, because the pieces, it's so skinny that they could make it so large with so few pieces. Holy shit, that would
I was just thinking about this. Would you want them to have like a heart piece in the middle?
everything. It's all inside the cage. Like, I don't want to rehash my earlier pick, but
No, I know.
I think
but I'm saying-
Assassin Droid would. Wait, what?
No, you're good.
I'd want the assassin.
No, whoa, Matt, what?
No, I was just gonna say you wanted the heart.
I want all the organs, yeah, and I want his
Yeah.
eyes, but whatever. The cape. The only reason I picked it was for the cape with the sabers in it. That's fucking sweet.
Yeah, no, Assassin Droid was on there. A Tactical Droid was on my list. I had a couple
I had the
different ones.
assassin droid needs his like sword thing though.
Hu
Yeah.
Yang was my number 3 pick.
I don't know.
I had Hu Yang on there. I just thought AP5 would be a little more fun.
Dude, Temple Guard. If they could do a buildable Temple Guard, I don't think it would look good, but that'd be low-key sick.
Big moldable head.
I want to start doing this, boys. Comment who won the draft. Just drop a comment if you're watching the video. Again, if you're at the end of how long are we? If you're at the end of a 30-minute video without liking it, again,
Or subbing.
weird.
Or subscribing to Patreon.
Subbing, I understand a little bit more, but like not even liking a video you just watch for 30 minutes, weird.
Boys, oh yeah, coming up, we're gonna be at events. We're gonna be at Brick World Chicago coming up here in June. Rob's not making it, but you know the
Matt's gonna be on the fourth floor bathroom, manning the glory hole at the convention center.
I'll be doing bathroom reviews at the convention center. Don't worry.
Matty Ice and the Wampas autos are starting at $300, which is crazy. But Rob would be charging $1,000, so it's cheap compared to
Matty glory holes.
All right. Well, like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you guys on Thursday for new vid. And peace.
Debate.